Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. ZA Sports coverage of the NFL. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. And here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come to win instead of showing up in the contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Offense to the line for second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Etienne. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
2nd down run gets them 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Third down run by Gibbs. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, the Jags got it. Now, maybe some questions brought on the return there, but none on what happened before it as they take over on the fumble. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. Shoves one away. And they are all the way into that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. ETN again. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and long for him here. That one's caught by Mooney. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and goal at the
I may love watching
line.
a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Kiss is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
ETN. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's 4th and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15.
That's good for Eagles.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
He was taken down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. Here's Etienne on first down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Lawrence working from the gun. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession.
It's 4th down.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. It's about 43 yards for it. Little knocks it through. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. On first down, Hurts escapes a defender, and they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
First down. A gain of 40 yards.
First down throwing for Hurts. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 3rd down here, need 8 on play. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down. that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Now Lawrence finds him over the middle. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
It's a gain of 3.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now give this up the middle to Etienne. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 10.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Logan Cook on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Eagles are ready to set up shop on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Leads to 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Hurts looking to throw. He's going to keep it this time. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's another Eagles.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun. He intercepts the pass. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And here, it's the Giants' defense making a statement. They force the fumble, ball's loose, and then the presence of mind to scoop it up, and he wants to score. He will. Touchdown. The Giants get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season.